dear students, this is your English grammar class. Today we will discuss a new chapter, that is has, have and have. Alright? Well, I thought of doing let's recall too, but let's keep it for later. Alright? So let us see what we have got in this new chapter. So before we go to the chapter, in the page number 85, here Amira, we have talked about Cyrus in the previous chapter as it is. So here Amira, sister of Cyrus, wants to say something about herself and her brother. So let's read it. You can read for your bro. Okay. I have a pet fish. I like it very much. Cyrus does not like pets. He loves cricket. He has a big bat that he takes to the park every day. Do you have a favorite pet or sport? Do tell me all about it. Now, here in this paragraph, like we did with Cyrus, let us take a look at what Amira said here. Look at the words which are underlined here. Okay? Have, I have underlined. Has, and again have. So sometimes here also, sometimes Amira use have, and sometimes has. Sometimes she says have, and sometimes she says has. Okay, let me tell you, these have, has are also known as verbs. Alright, doing words. Okay, now we will see why she did so, why she says sometimes have or sometimes has. In this paragraph, has is used with he, she or it. It is there in the book. Has is used with he, she or it. Okay, I'll write on the board. Here, just to remember, has, okay, is used with he, she or it. Okay, so the word has is always used with he, she or it according to the book. Okay, now the word have, let's have a look. The word have is used with I, you, we and they. Okay, see, the word have is used with I, you, we, they. As you can see, all these words which I have underlined here are pronouns. Okay, so please remember, has with he, she, it, and have used with I, you, we, they. These are all pronouns. These are singular pronoun. Okay, these are singular pronoun, and these are plural pronoun except I. Alright? Now there are some exercises given there for your practice, which you need to do. practice at home. Okay. Now, so in the previous chapter we did like go and do. Go and do are also used with pronouns like I, you, we and they, isn't it? So here it is like has. It is used with three. Like it is written there. Has is used with she, he, it, and here singular noun. Okay, singular nouns and singular nouns and pronoun. Okay, please remember this. Has we use with she, he, it, and singular nouns and pronouns. Singular pronouns are what? We have singular pronouns are this one, she, he, it, and singular nouns like any names of person, animals. Okay. Now, in the same way, let's see of have. Word have. Have is used with I, you, we, they. Again one. Plural nouns. Okay, plural nouns and pronoun. So any plural pronouns or any plural nouns we use with have. Alright? So you need to remember or you need to know this before we do our exercise. Alright? Now here in exercise A, choose the correct word to fill in the blanks. He, let's write the first one. The question is choose the correct word. Choose the correct word to fill in the blanks. Okay. Now number one, what is that? He does a red bag. Now, which word do we use here? Either it is have, has, have. We use he, which is a singular pronoun, isn't it? Singular pronoun, right? That's why we use here he has. He has. As has is used with he, she or it, which is there in the book. Why we use here has? As has is used with he, she or it. Okay? It is given there clearly in the book. Now, second one. Okay, let's jump to 7 number. Number 4. Okay, please see this number. This is number 1 and this is number 4. So what is there in number 4? They Does school tomorrow? School tomorrow. Okay. Here, now here they, please see this, they is plural. They is plural pronoun. Okay? They is plural pronoun. So, as here they have. Since it is plural pronouns, we use have here. As have is used with I, you, we, or they. Alright? So please say this. Please see these rules and do all these numbers. Okay? Let me do one more number, like 10, number 10. Okay. Number 10, Mrs. and Mr. Amol. That's a green car. Now here, see the first words, Mrs. and Mr. Amol. Now there are two person, isn't it? Two person or people, right? Two people. That's why they comes under plural nouns. Plural nouns. Alright? So, as we have learned, for plural nouns, we use have or has. We use have. For plural nouns, we use have. Please remember this. Alright? So, with a number, exercise A number, which are there, please do this by yourself. Okay? If you find any problem, please let me know. Now, one more rules you need to know. So, one more rule is has and have are used to talk about noun. Okay, let's write. Has and have are used to talk about noun. Okay? When we talk about an earlier time. Earlier time means just before now. Earlier time we use have. Since we have not used this word have, sorry, had is left, isn't it? We have finished with has and have. Now which word is left? Have. So please read this rule. Has and have. Here, has and have are used to talk about noun. Now, present. Okay? Now, when we talk about an earlier time means which already passed, 2 minutes before or 1 minute ago, we use have. I had a good breakfast this morning, I can say. Okay? So it is already past. So in place of has and have, when you talk about the earlier time, we use have. Alright? Next rule. Has and have change to had when we talk about, this is simply talk about an earlier time. Okay, so this is same. So we have learned has and have. We used to talk about now, that means present. Alright, now has and have changed to had. Changed to had when we talk about an earlier time, or 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, or 4 minutes ago. Earlier time, past times. Alright, so this is it. Please remember this. Okay, now examples are given there. Examples are given there. For example, excuse me, for example, now if I write now and earlier. Okay, now this is about now and earlier. Okay, suppose if I write I have an apple. I have an apple. This means I still have, I still possess, I still have an apple with me now also. Okay, now earlier if I write I had an apple. So in this I had an apple, this tells us that now you don't have, you had before. Okay, in earlier times you had, now you don't have. According to this sentence tells us that now you don't have any apple with you. Okay, the first sentence, now I have an apple, that means you still have an apple with you. Alright, in the same way, let's talk about now. She has a puppy. Okay, she has a puppy. Next, she had a puppy. Okay, now in this you can see first, in the first, she has a puppy. This means that she still have that puppy. Okay, she has. Why we have used has, not have? Because according to the rule, has goes with she. Okay, now in the second, she had a puppy. Now this means she had puppy earlier times, but now she doesn't have any puppy with her. She doesn't have any puppy with her. Okay, so this means she doesn't have. Now this means she has a puppy. This means still she has puppy with her. Alright, now in the same way, they have a car. They had a car. They still have. They had in the earlier times. Okay, past. They had past, but right now they don't have. Okay, now rewrite these sentences using had. This is very simple. Just you need to change the have into have. That means now to earlier. Now to earlier. B number is there. rewrite this sentences using have. Okay. Now, first sentence is I have a paint brush. Now, just this means I have a paint brush. This means now I still have that paint brush. Now, if you want to change in using have, it is simple. I had a paint brush. Simple. So this second sentence means the time which is already passed. Now you don't have any paint brush with you. Okay. So in the same way, the second sentence, they have a blue wagon. They have. So just change have to have. From now to earlier, you need to change. Alright? So please remember. Okay, we have seen the usage of has, have, and have. Please remember the rules. Please learn the rules which are given there. Okay? And you can do all the exercises easily. Okay? Now, and please remember words like has, have, and had are also verbs. And sometimes they act as helping verbs too. Okay? This thing you need to remember. Now we have seen the usage of has and have, even had also. Alright? Now please remember this. This is in general. Has we use for singular. Has we use for singular noun and pronoun. Singular, you know this, singular and plural, isn't it? And have we use for plural nouns and pronoun. Please remember. Okay? Has for singular nouns and pronoun, have for plural nouns and pronoun, except in the case of I. Alright? So I hope you have understood something from today's class. This much for today. I hope you have understood. Thank you and keep learning.